Okay,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so on round one, Hanami Nobara. Um,
Yeah. This matchup I feel like is quite heavily Hanami favored, just because Nobara is quite board focused, and like Hanami can remove the board pretty consistently and is able to overwhelm with life.
yeah,
I,
Nobara
I, I
kind of needs her setup, but Hanami just slows the whole game down.
what that's the thing. I think the fact that Nobara can't blitz Hanami means that Hanami will just stall the game until it wins, just because it's able to heal, it's able to ramp, de-ramp. It's yeah. I think this goes to Hanami.
Right, so Hanami
Obviously,
plays Curse Buds first. Um,
arguably the best card in the deck.
yeah, if it dies,
being
goes to the
being
top. So
mm,
Hanami has to return a Curse Energy at the end of their turn. But then it checks Hanami's life and the opponent's life. If Hanami has more life, the opponent puts one back. If Hanami is equal or less life, Hanami just gets it back active.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, sure.
But it doesn't work on the first turn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that I'm just clarifying there.
Yeah.
There's a little text on the bottom. Don't know if they saw it.
To be fair, I think Hanami is
It's a
a
very
rough one
weird
to
deck.
start with. I think it's a weird deck, and I think what's tough about Hanami is the way you play the deck is also strange.
Yeah, there's a lot of controlling because it's life, resource, everything, along
There
with
is, yeah,
depth and
yeah.
gameplay. Okay,
And also
two
the
cost
combos.
Nobara. This card is nuts.
This card is insane. Yeah, taking all the damage that your sorcerer would take is really good.
Especially
And
if you link it.
obviously,
Okay, I think that was Nobara's
especially if
sorcerer
you
effect. So they both have a
yep.
Shroud mark now. Any damage that mini Nobara takes will go onto that Curse Buds. 110 at Hanami takes. Obviously a Black
Fair
Flash
enough.
trigger check. No Black Flash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take these early hits, but it's weird on Hanami because most decks you want to take the early hits, but Hanami you kind of want to
Like you don't
control
want
the
to deramp
resource.
yourself too early. It makes
Yeah.
sense, especially obviously. I think in a second we'll see why you don't want to deramp yourself
Hmm.
by on turn two, because you can play the card we're going to see in a second.
I think
Um,
he's reading it now. Yeah, it's
luckily,
everyone's
he
first
understood that
time
the
playing
card's
the games.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Realised this card's broken.
yeah,
There we go. Full curse energy. Entangled roots.
yeah. So obviously, this card arguably the best tempo in the game in the deck. You want to
I'd
you can
agree.
just drop if you can drop multiples of these in a game, you gain a lot of advantage. Look,
Oh
Nobara now
yeah,
has to
so
deramp,
if he decides to deram, which is gonna hurt a lot.
so yeah, now Hanami might just be able to get away with the game. To be honest,
Oh, it's straight blocking. Okay.
I was just
Which means 100 goes into the cursed buds.
which is fine because then it just goes to life.
Yep.
Which like obviously without the combo, it sort of forces Hanami
The life
to
sap
have
combo.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have the life sap combo, so obviously Hanami will now have to get rid of the cursed buds or protect against the next attack.
And this early in the game, you kind of don't want to protect.
You just don't want to do that now, unless you just have another entangled roots that you can drop turn
True.
three,
Very true.
which at that point that's absolutely fine.
Okay, so now Hanami's effect is live because it's not their first turn.
Yeah.
Ah, and because the cursed buds heal.
It's they're on the same life.
Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind then.
Yeah.
So
So yeah,
technically, Hanami should have got one back active, but I don't think he cares that much.
yeah, you just get to essentially activate
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But I guess yeah, I guess he's sort of telling that he doesn't have any one
One
cost
cost.
techniques in hand, which
Yeah.
kind of sucks. But again, first time playing, you're not going to think about these things.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
Okay, now we've got this 2 cost Megami. Um,
yeah, what does he do?
so searches top 5, adds a Nobara card. Um,
Okay,
and then on when it's defeated on your own turn, if it has a straw doll mark, you search again. Top 5, add a Nobara card.
sure.
So
Okay.
pretty insane value. Double
Yeah.
search.
So the double searching is really good. Um, yeah.
And you're obviously going to
Nice
mark it
blocker
straight
too.
away. Yeah, and a
Of
blocker.
course, you have to. Yeah.
You can't really trade or anything because it's only 40 power, but
That's not too bad though. Well,
yeah,
it's got a
because
reasonable
if you
card.
start
I
getting
think I
lower on health than
yeah.
Hanami, you start like losing resources as well, and you just get
It's
like
no,
pinned
absolutely.
down.
What's nice is that I think that Megami is actually one of the better blockers
Mm,
in the game. I think being able to search twice is so huge because
yeah, for sure.
you just get card advantage. Unfortunately, against Hanami, I actually don't think that matters that much because no matter how many cards you have in hand, you just won't have the cursed energy
Yeah,
to play
very
them. Oh, I
true,
see.
very true.
There's a ruling. I think you pointed out that he should have an active
Yeah,
cursed energy there.
I do half my job.
You do. To be fair, there was two other games going on at the same time that you had to judge, and obviously round one was tough.
I think round one was probably the hardest round because most of these people were playing the deck for the first time, reading the cards for the first time.
No, absolutely, that makes sense. And yeah, a lot of the decks were made quite challenging to play, especially
Mm.
at first, which makes sense. I mean, it makes them interesting.
I mean, these two are very unique decks in themselves. Nobara
Yeah,
being able to
absolutely.
self-damage, Hanami with the resource control.
I think I don't know if we see Yuji later on, but that deck probably was the easiest to pilot,
Mm. Yeah,
especially compared to like Hanami and Nobara.
very straightforward, aggressive deck.
Yeah, just your typical aggro red archetype, right?
Oh, so we're going 120 at Sorcerer.
Huge swing. Nice, he destroys your
Nice.
thingy. Very nice. Um, yeah, this is a really good swing because obviously the Hanami would have to return two cursed back to the deck, and you don't want to do that. So
Yeah.
I assume he'll just lose
Oh,
the
he's
cursed
blocking.
bugs. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, because he's checking how the straw doll link works. Yeah, so if he blocks, the damage doesn't go back into the Megami. It only works one way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe he was getting confused with the Nobara, which does that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, okay, he decided in the end not to block that.
No, he just takes it. And the curse buds, if it's face up in your life, it goes straight to the prison realm.
Yeah. If you take it, which is that's the unfortunate part of the card because if you don't have that combo, it's a lot weaker. But
Mm.
when you do have the combo, it's
You just essentially
quite
healed.
ridiculous. The card advantage you get from it is ridiculous. Let's see what Hanami does here.
Mhm.
It would have been great if we could hear what the players were saying. I think it would be quite interesting to see their thought process.
Yeah,
Um,
I did check
maybe
this out.
next
It was just
month.
murmur. So there's no
Yeah, that makes
decipherable.
sense. I get, the locals is in a basement, quite loud.
Yeah, just people
Uh,
screaming. Half of them are
yeah,
men.
yeah, yeah, 100%.
Okay, I think I peek a few cards in his hand. The big Hanami. Another
Yeah.
Roots, which might just be the play.
I think you just spam roots, and
And then use that advantage, yeah.
yeah, 100%.
Okay, so these Roots,
How big are the roots?
90. So with the
No,
one
okay, sure.
attach, it goes to 100, which matches the Sorcerer.
That is very good.
It's 90 attack, 70
Maybe
health.
70, yeah.
So a bit skewed on the damage side, but that's pretty good because it's only one curse energy investment.
Oh, you don't.
Characters
Okay. Oh,
do not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Flash, but I think the Nobara pointed that out, which was great.
And here we go, another.
Obviously, the roots. So
Make a
obviously, it was
choice.
very good. It was very good that the Hanami decided to swing first because
Mm,
then they have less life, and now they have to really think about it. Obviously, Hanami thinking that they want the Nobara to deramp
yeah.
because then Hanami definitely takes the long game
Yeah.
there,
100%.
especially when they drop the big Hanami later in the game.
Yeah. I mean, Hanami doesn't have much aggressive cards, so if they do
Yeah,
deram rather than take life, it just means they're in a better spot.
absolutely, absolutely. It's just much tougher for Hanami to get aggro down, which Nobara already struggles with.
Mm. Oh, they are going to
Yeah,
manage to, like, because of that
yeah,
damage they
that
just
makes
took.
yeah, that makes it and that's why attacking with the roots there was definitely the best play.
Yep.
And now they're gonna probably block with the Megami to search there. They
Oh,
won't.
they're taking
Okay.
potential trigger here.
Oh yeah, they will need to roll for
Oh,
Black Flash
Backflash,
here.
of course. No Black Flash. Needs an
9
11.
close. Yeah, close but not quite.
No, it's a character. There's no trigger. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like maybe another Megami. Okay, so end of turn effect.
Yeah. And
Hanami's on
Hanami's
5
on more
life.
life.
Yeah.
So now they both deramp.
Yeah.
Nobara is oh no. Hanami doesn't deramp. What?
Um,
Um, yeah,
Hanami.
no. No. Hanami just gained one back. They didn't deramp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That would have been yeah. If Nobara had to deramp that, which is why.
Okay, so we got the squeaky hammer here. One of my favourite Nobara
What does it
cards.
do?
4 cost, 100 power, 70 health. If this card would defeat a character, instead they're left at 10 health. So can't actually kill anything by itself. Its on-play effect, target one ally character with a straw doll mark, deal 100 damage to it, um, and then
Sure.
on your turn, when it's defeated, gain a curse energy rested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is really good in this
Interesting.
matchup
Sure.
actually, to fight back against Hanami's DRAM.
That is that is very good. Yeah.
Yeah, so the straw doll on the Megami and the roots, this hammer will hit the Megami, leaving it on 10 health, but that means the roots take 100 damage.
But obviously leaving it at 10
No,
because of the
because
sticky hammer.
the damage goes into the Megami, and then the straw doll damage is what's
Yeah.
going into the roots.
I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah. Sure. Okay. So yeah, the roots. I don't know why they decided to destroy the
Yeah.
tap wall of roots because obviously they can just swing into it if they really want to.
Oh, they're gonna heal the effect damage. Here we go.
Sure.
Because you
Okay.
can
Yeah.
counter out
Absolutely.
damage because it adds health.
Because it just adds health um rather than being a counter like in a game like One Piece, right?
Yeah, exactly. So when there's effect damage going on, there is a
There's counterplay that you can
counterplay.
do,
Yeah.
which is very nice.
Oh, maybe he's deciding against it because he'll need 2 because it's at 70 health and it's taking 100
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
One will get it to 90.
It's interesting you say he might be thinking about it as if you weren't there in person.
Okay, that's it done.
Yeah, so he yeah, that makes sense. Again, I don't think the Hanami should have.
Nobara.
I don't think Nobara should have killed the tapped wall of roots,
Agreed.
but
Because you could just swing
that's
into it
fine.
now.
Did they ramp? I didn't see whether they ramped. I guess
No.
they can't ramp because it would be the Megami that has to be defeated, right?
Um, when the Megami is defeated, it searches. When the hammer's defeated, it ramps.
Oh, and the hammer's defeated. Okay, sure,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Yeah. Again, this is the deck that I haven't seen much
yeah.
of just yet.
It's the newest deck that's come out.
Yeah,
Okay, 110 at Sorcerer. You're just gonna straight counter that. Okay.
that makes sense. No, you want to counter early with this deck. It's good. Okay.
Okay, very nice. Into the Hanami's turn. So that squeaky hammer, very effective at controlling the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure how Hanami will deal with it because I think you can't really defeat it because you want to obviously keep the Nobara at
Yeah,
low cost energy. Obviously, if you're always above life, then you just don't care.
yeah. Which you
Um,
are at this point.
which like the Hanami is
In a
well,
very good spot.
one above. They don't block out. Then you want to stay on top of that.
Yeah, for sure.
Third wall of roots here would be so good. Let me tell you.
Just keep spamming them.
Just keep playing the wall of roots. Okay, they now the Nobara returns another cursed energy to block out of the. Sure. Not sure why they're not blocking with the Megami.
Okay.
They've played cursed buds. Could you remind me?
Yeah, so
Cursed
this is the
buds.
wooden spores now. This is a
Oh,
3
sure.
cost, 50 attack, 80 health. This card's name is treated as Curse Buds, which
Yeah,
will
yeah,
come up
yeah.
for different cards. When your opponent attacks, you may rest this character. Reduce the opponent's power by 10.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Which basically saves you a counter every turn.
But you have to use it correctly because obviously if you tap it at the wrong time, it'll just get popped. But I guess it
100%.
does soak up one attack, which is
hmm
great. I think against Nobara it doesn't matter as much because obviously they have ways of destroying it
Yeah,
without having to interact with it in battle.
the ways of mitigating that stuff. Yeah, 100%. Sort
Okay, the
of big
Megami was
swing
used.
with the Hanami, but just got
Yeah.
blocked.
Which makes sense. Makes sense. I think they needed to start using blockers. There's a UG in hand, which is being looked at very thoroughly. That's good.
Yeah, the UG. I just remind myself what it exactly is. I know it can attack active characters. That's like the whole shtick of that UG. Um,
That's exactly what we're talking about, where it can just ignore those cursed bards if it wants to.
yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. We got.
this is played instead. What is that?
So what we're looking at right now is Cursed Spirit Hostage. It's
Hmm.
got Retaliate. It's a 4 cost, only 60 attack, but 110 health, so it can
Okay.
block those 100 swings. Um, no on-play effect. On defeat, deal 20 damage to a character with a Straw Doll mark.
Okay. Sure. So it's just like a very good blocker.
Yeah, just a really good blocker. Does some damage back, and it's got Retaliate, meaning
Yeah.
if it's rested, it's gonna hit back.
It's gonna hit back.
There's that 2 cost
What's
Nobara again.
yeah, the Nobara, very strong card.
Very, very, probably one of the best
Um,
cards in the deck. Gives a Straw Doll mark to it. I'm guessing that's what that pointing was.
yeah. Wish we had some markers for the Nobara
Yeah,
player. I think it would be much easier for both of them and us to understand what's happening in the field right now. But
yep.
it's okay.
Have to design some random Straw Doll marks.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, even if the hammer can't kill something, you can get it to 10, meaning anything that swings into it will get rid of
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
Okay, which maybe is what's going to happen here. I hope they realise that, or else this is going to die.
Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, that the minion Nobara must be Straw Doll marked.
yeah, 100%.
It looked like the
The
Hanami
hammer
was like.
swings.
Sorry, go on.
Oh yeah, no, no, yeah, please, please.
I was gonna say the Hanami looked like he was like submerging the Nobara, but the Nobara's built quite a decent board on coming back.
Yeah, quite. So even with the deramping from two different routes,
Yeah, yeah, they
I
chose to
suppose
deramp
we'll
twice.
see. We'll see a little late game because luckily the Nobara isn't hitting too much into face, so it's not getting the effect of being deramped at the moment.
True.
Um, so I think going for board is good there because Nobara can't go as fast as UG and decks like that. The hammer swings for 100. Is that
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Okay, so yeah, they didn't realize. So the hammer swings for 100, um,
Okay.
but its
Sure.
effect means it can't defeat something and it leaves it on 10. So that route should have stayed
Yeah.
alive. I don't know why the hammer's dead.
Yeah. Why did the hammer die? The Wall of Roots doesn't have retaliate.
No, it doesn't.
Um,
Maybe a slight misunderstanding. But I mean, got the ramp, so maybe worked for both
yeah.
players. Got a character off board. Nobara got the ramp.
I mean, again, new game, round one makes sense. I think the event they just drew is the one that works really well with cursed buds. I believe that's the one.
Okay, here we go. Ominous Ambush. This card is also treated as Curse Buds.
Mhm.
Banish a card from your grave, then defeat up to one character with a curse cost equal to or less than the number of your opponent's life cards.
Oh, okay, so that's not the combo card. It's the removal, which is really
Yeah.
good, especially for the retaliator blocker.
Yep. Just straight get rid of that blocker. Nobara's on 4 health. That's a 4 cost.
Yeah, very strong.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good card.
Very good removal card.
Mm. And it banishes a card from your grave, so you can banish some of those cursed buds. Because Hanami has a card which, depending on how many cursed buds you have, you deal that much damage or
Damage.
search that much cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's very good. So um, that doesn't come up as much as popping a four cost, which just feels amazing, especially in a deck like this.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of movements are happening, which I'm not sure of,
No.
but okay.
Okay, got 4 curse energy to use.
Do we know what caused the spores to take damage?
Um, I don't. I think it's. Oh, of
Maybe
course.
they think
When
that.
the hostage gets defeated, it's on defeat effect. Deals
Of
20
course,
damage.
yes. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So, being the only target on board, that's just gonna take 20 damage. It's good to
Well
get rid
played
of
by
the
the Hanami
shock
there.
blockers.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a big, big
Okay.
punch.
I mean, in Nobara, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it
There's no
just
point not blocking this.
makes sense.
Which will mean that Nobara dies, but it did trade, so very worthwhile. And then,
I mean,
because
just
Hanami
get
is on more, just gets it back active. Good for those counter techniques.
Oh, okay. They thought that the name being Cursed Buds also gives them the effect of Cursed Buds, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm just
Yeah,
clarifying that now.
that card would be
That would be
pretty crazy if it
disgusting.
was. But obviously, luckily,
Get rid of
they
any
called the
cards.
judge.
Yeah, yeah. Just clear that up.
Yeah,
No problems there.
four
Oh,
life to
here's that
five life.
UG. 5 cost UG.
It looks like it
100.
has Blitz.
Yes, it does. It has Blitz and Retaliate. It can attack active characters. Um, Not that there
That
is
is,
any, but it still has Blitz, which means it can just go for face.
yeah.
Another Mega
So
Me
that's
Searcher.
that's yeah. That's the Megami is just amazing. I
Yeah,
think
this Mega Me is
they
so
should
good.
prioritize. the Nobara should prioritize more Yujis. I think being able to just blitz the Hanami down
Yep,
um, will probably be um, the best way they can do this.
I agree. If you let Hanami just get to where she's happy to sit, it's pretty hard to come back.
Oh, obviously it's difficult because I think they're on 10, it looks like, maybe 9, which means that soon they might try to go for domain expansion, and obviously if they're on higher life,
Hmm,
they won't be able to ever get to domain, right? Well, they will, but it will be tough to keep
they'll keep
expansion.
minusing, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, it looks like they grabbed. I think that was hairpin. We'll see if it gets played.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Yuji costs 5 and then the Megami costs 2.
Yep.
7, yeah, so they're on 9 right now in that case. Okay.
Another Megami.
The card's pretty good. And then obviously amazing blocker that just gets to,
Do it
searching more cards
again.
later on. There's the
Yeah.
Yuji.
So
Yeah.
they're probably trying
Um,
to follow that plan that you were talking about. Just trying
yeah,
to
just trying to Yuji
run
multiple
over
times.
the Hanami. Yeah.
Especially now that they are on 4 and below the 4 cost um, spell, 4
Hmm.
cost technique that allows them to destroy. No longer works on Yuji, which is amazing.
Yeah, because he's a 5 cost. Yep. So it's gonna be
They
harder to get
return.
rid of him. Return for the 110. So now it's 100 with the sorcerer. Oh, opting to protect life. Okay.
Okay.
Thinking he's got another Yuji in hand. Better to
To to
stay
to
healthy.
conserve health. No, that makes absolute sense. I think taking 2 there wouldn't actually have been the worst because you can deramp them, but
Yeah.
that puts them on 10. So next turn, yeah, I think it's odd.
Now what does Hanami do staring down two blockers and a Yuji? Okay, here's a 6 cost Hanami.
Okay.
I'll just check what exactly the wording is here. So this is a 120 attack, 120 health, 6 cost. On has retaliate. On play, deal 50 damage to an opponent's character for each cursed buds in your prison realm. Then you may banish up to 2 cursed buds from your grave.
I see. Okay, so it helps with that. Not opting for the Yuji. I think they thought that you could activate the effect per cursed bud. It wasn't the damage that
Mm,
was multiplied by the cursed buds.
yeah.
Um,
So there's seems to be 2 banished cursed buds, so it's dealing 100.
Destroying the Megami there.
Not the Yuji interested.
That is odd, but I
Maybe thinking you
I
could
guess you're
just
gonna try
swing
to
into the
swing in.
Yuji. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do 120,
Oh
120.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Thought so.
think it makes sense. I think the Hanami realized. Never mind, the Hanami doesn't want to destroy anything actually.
Maybe he doesn't want to get the search.
It deals 100 damage, did you say?
Yeah. So it does
Oh,
50 to to one character for each cursed buds. It has 2 in the grave when it
so
came
it was
down.
dealing 100, so it could have definitely
Killed that
destroyed
Yuji.
the
Yeah.
Yuji.
But opted to not do it. Okay. Now swinging into the Yuji.
The Megami blocks. I don't think the search on Megami Defeat was activated.
Yeah, maybe they missed a search because there wasn't Black Flash or anything, so that would have been a search.
Okay. The Blitz wasn't activated, and then the Hanami deramped and forced the Nobara to deramp as well, which wouldn't work.
Let's see.
This turn was played very oddly, but again, first time playing the decks and stuff, maybe
Oh no, yeah. So
maybe
it's
got
if
it wrong.
Hanami has more life, then they both return. If Hanami has less or equal, then Hanami gains. So maybe on the previous turns when
I
they've had more
see.
life,
Okay, so on the
they've miss.
previous turns, they've
Yeah,
actually been
yeah.
misplayed. Okay, sure, I see. Um, right. Okay, so that makes this game
Very weird now.
very very odd. Okay, um,
Sore learning.
it is absolutely. Um, yeah, not blitzing. Um,
No, that Hanami has a retaliate.
oh, I see. Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
that makes a lot more sense. However, not destroying the UG there was definitely
yeah.
odd.
It's like another. This
Looks like another
Nobara causes
Nobara
so much work. Straw doll mark on both. And there's
and
a
then
UG.
UG.
Search the other turn.
I think this. I think this actually might be Nobara's game now. I think the
Mm,
last turn was slightly misplayed by the Hanami, uh, and now I think the Nobara is in such an amazing position.
big 130. Well, that Hanami being 120 means. Oh, here comes a
Technique, okay,
technique. Okay, looks like it was 2 cost. Here we go.
is the one that
Cursed
cancels damage.
energy reinforcement. Yeah. So if your sorcerer were to take any damage, you may instead return 2 cursed energy.
That is very good. Yeah, absolutely makes sense.
So it pays 2, returns 2, doesn't take any damage from that swing. And
Yeah,
130
I
would have
mean,
been 2 cursed energy in itself.
what's odd is that they paid two to essentially just return two. So I think they didn't have to use the technique there at all.
Mm, could have just returned, yeah.
They could have just returned the two, kept the technique in hand. They just drew another one, so never punished.
And maybe it's just to
But
show the opponent, hey, try me.
yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that is a known technique in card games, showing off to your opponent. Um, but I believe if the Hanami does deramp the Nobara, Nobara cannot domain expansion
Yeah,
once again.
yeah, exactly. It looks like the turn passed over, which means Nobara didn't swing with that Yuji, which makes sense because of that Hanami being up, being able to just straight trade with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so we got
Um,
Hanami Bloom of Curses. This card, on play and when attacking, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal X amount of Hanami cards and add them to your hand, where X is the amount of cursed buds in your prison realm.
sure. So yeah, being able to just pick up a
So
lot
there's
of cards there.
4 cursed buds balanced, which means all of these.
Yeah, all of these are going into the Hanami's hand. Very
Yep.
good.
So when you have that set up in your prison realm, obviously you have to reveal them still.
Suddenly, you essentially draw three cards.
Crazy.
Block. I think we have a ruling about obviously Dinobara technically dealing double
Yeah.
damage, essentially.
Yeah, because that Hanami was Straudel
Struggled.
marked.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, new technique was played. What does that one do?
So this looks like um, Flower Fields. Return 2 cursed energy, counter target jutsu technique. Okay, yeah, so I think I just gave a ruling here where this isn't a jujutsu technique, this is actually a character
It's an
effect.
ability.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
so that's you
Mm.
can't do that. Going 100, straight block.
Nice.
Checks for the backflash, doesn't banish. And again, I think with the last time, it could have searched there with the Megami.
Yeah. Yeah, deramping again.
Just keeping her off the domain all the time.
Yeah. Having double UG is nice, however. I have a feeling they're gonna start swinging these UGs into board.
Yeah, I can see that. Especially with that. But that Hanami that's tapped has retaliate. Which makes it very
It absolutely
difficult.
does. But if you go UG into it and then Nobara,
Yeah.
then you lose a you,
You lose one
you
UG
lose
instead of
two
two.
swings technically, yeah, and then you know hopefully keeping that Hanami away from just hitting you, right? And
Yeah.
keeping that advantage over you and making it harder for you to actually ramp back up.
Squeaky hammer.
Squeaky hammer, very good.
Will leave the UG on 10 health. But will instantly pop this bloom.
Pretty good. You can, yeah, that pretty strong.
Which means that Hanami doesn't have a blocker. So these can, yep, go straight to face.
I think the Hanami needs to start taking. You, they're going to be on 5 cursed energy next turn. They're just so scared of taking damage. They'll never be able to actually play cards.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So this game actually was the only game that went to time.
ooh,
Yeah.
what happened there?
So
What
because the
what?
Hanami has more health, just countered
The
everything.
the moment it goes to time.
Yeah. They
Oh,
already had the extension.
oh, they had
This was
turns.
last turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
Armor also
Wow,
got called. This was last turn. That's
I
why she
see.
was just
Okay,
swinging out.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Which is why the
That
Hanami
makes
was probably just returning everything.
That's why you just stole for time. And as we said, that is how you win this matchup anyway.
Yeah, just scared.
I think
Unfortunate
even
ending.
yeah, quite so. But I guess yeah. How long are the round
It's
times?
35 minutes.
I think that's way too low for this game.
Yeah.
I think that's 15 minutes too low, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely for the next tournament we'll have to give more time.
Yeah, but I guess as the first tournament, I think it's fine.
Yeah, learning how long these matches take. So it was 35 minutes plus 5 minutes extra, so it's 40,
Yeah, yeah,
I guess.
that makes sense. But I think it should be
Still
50
too short.
minutes
Yeah.
and then 5 minutes for overtime because this is a long game. It's a best. Look, they were 5 life and 4 life, and the game was like nowhere near being finished. Right.
100%.
Um,
Then Nobara
I
was
think
just about to get back, yeah.
it's interesting that Hanami didn't win the tournament. In my opinion, actually,
Well, we'll have
I
to
think
see.
honestly, Hanami being able to stall for time is a
A
genuine
real strategy,
strategy
yeah.
that they could have actually
That's so funny.
done, and they could have won the whole tournament because Hanami's very good at that.
Yeah.
Neither of them
Very
got to
tanky
12
deck.
cast. Yeah.
Well, I guess against Hanami,
No, plus
they
energy.
can just
You
always
just
keep
down.
off of it.
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
domain expansion. Yeah.
I think Nobara really started to hit their stride later in the game. I think forgetting those Megami searches actually really hurt them.
Mm.
I actually think being
Mhm.
able to find more of these UGs, more of the hammers would have really helped in this matchup.
Yeah. I think
But
halfway
obviously,
through they
new
realized
game,
my
it's
UG is
fair.
probably my win condition. Just
Yeah,
keep that
absolutely, and
going.
it absolutely is. I think the Hanami, obviously, a few misplays on the Hanami, just forgetting how the effect works, which is completely fair.
Yep.
Um,
Mhm.
New game, I'm sure later in the rounds they remembered and the games went a little differently because I actually think being able to deramp that Nobara early would have really skyrocketed Hanami's advantage in the mid game.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's very true because they were missing the D ramp.
Absolutely. And the Nobara stabilized because of it, was able to play multiple characters like the Yuji into double Megami, I think one of the turns was, or maybe like Yuji Megami, which
Yeah,
was very good, very
against
strong.
Nobara's, the two cost one's just keeping her in the game.
The two coast Nobaras being able to really put a lot of pressure. I think Nobara puts a lot of pressure without having to swing because your on defeat effects, the damage, the pressure that the deck is able to put onto your opponent is very interesting.
Yeah,
The issue is that Hanami just doesn't feel that pressure because
yeah,
of how the deck plays, right?
exactly, exactly.
I'm excited for the game 2 and 3. Very much so.
Nice. See you at game two.